Snorlax is snoring. This is like he looks like an Elvis. Do you see it? I'm going to put these all over this. I guess rhinestones. Plastic. I'm going to start with blue, and then I'm going to go around it with these clear ones. So clear blue. It's also green. I'm probably going to cut these all. Yeah, I'm going to cut these so it can be like single little gems, little rhinestones, so I can place them individually, not like a big balloon. Let's see. Maybe the heart can go in the back or something. Or this weird, nice, cool thing right here can go in the back. I'm not sure. Maybe the heart. So I'm going to start doing this very soon. Let me just switch. Hello. I'm obsessed with this hat. So first, what I want to do is, since I placed them incorrectly the first time, like out of placement, I'm going to stick them on first and decide where I want them placed. And then when I officially decided, I'm going to start gluing them on. At least the top. The sides are going to be easy, and maybe I'll put some over here. I don't know, maybe not. I do have a new crazy glue. It has like little needles so I can close it and it won't dry up or anything. For this, I also have a little stick that I put blue tape on the outside, like sticky part out here, but sticky part in here, just to wrap it. That's what I'm going to be using to place them down and glue them, like press them down to this, sort of. And these are the things I'm going to be using, basically. So yeah, I'm going to start putting the stars and stuff. I can't sleep. Cool. I use big ones first. I like the big ones most. So I'm gonna take that. Which one looks the most perfect? The ones I was holding on to. This one. There you go. Sticky part on the back, you can see. So I like these. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this and see how it looks. Is it placed in the center? I have to go according to the little yellow. Okay, there's a little line here. Is this isn't Pimp My Gotchi, so it has like a little graph kind of thing happening. You see? Like that. What do you think? Like this? me show you what I'm working with. Pretty dank. So far I took one out. Placed it in the center. Right here. Then I'm going to put these clear ones. I feel. Hey Jesse, it's you. Are you kidding? That's fucked. They're doing the same thing to me. I think there's one that's going to go right here. So we just see how it's going to look. Hopefully it'll look, whoa, sorry. Damn it. Yeah, give me a second. So, YouTube is taking everyone's subscribers, it seems. I know. Why can't YouTube lay off of us? Yeah, it looks pretty good like that, I think. I have such bad OCD that I have to make sure that it's exactly placed in the center, and if it's not, it will bug the shit out of me. So, yeah, sure, it's fine. You can come back anytime. I'm probably gonna be here for like an hour or two. It's gonna take a while. Oh my god. Alright, I think I'm gonna start gluing it. Actually. So. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Come back like an hour or two, whenever you can. I'll probably be here for an hour. So don't worry about it. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's like exactly center right there. Okay. Like right, I think here. That's perfect. See you soon, Jesse. There. So I'm gonna put the heart. I think I'm gonna put the star first. The star should be easy. Now, I can't forget about the, hello, I can't forget about the glue. So I actually want to place this down like this. Like that. So, I actually have to like be careful right now. And I wouldn't just stuck to half, or like right here. It doesn't have critical on it, it's fine. And this is a good set, I believe, because it has a little like needle, so I don't have to, this doesn't have to dry like automatically once I open it or whatever. Sweet. I'm going to. There you go. And I can like basically see it. So I don't know if I'm not gonna use both. What are you stupid for? I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna put this down right here. But it's gonna look really nice. A lot of blue, and there's even purple. It's like little pink. Like right here. Who's up? Oh. I have colors. There's like pink. And there's like hot pink here. Purple. It's really cool colors. And it's basically the same pink. No. This one's hotter pink. This one's like, yeah. There's also light pink, which is cool. So, I don't care. I'm having fun. Pretty sure if I stay long enough, people will start to enter, unless people have to go to school tomorrow. It's like Monday. It's early, right? It's early. Yeah, it's early. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. If it were 10, this little thing would be sleeping. So... I haven't even taken off the semi-permanent hair dye on my hair. Is that a freaking bug? I think I saw a bug flying around. The bug is starting to rise now. It's going to get warm again. I did. Fuck. Fucking shit. How the fuck did it go in the back? What? Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you. Maybe if I take off the stick and it back, it'll help. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it because it helps. So. Oh, he laid one. I thought he said, He just sharted. It's, oh, fuck. I fucking hate crazy glue. It is actually crazy. It stands up to its name. So, I'm not sure if I said that right, but holy shit. This thing just pours out. I fucking hate that. It's like all over my finger now. Fuck. Maybe I should have worn gloves. Anyway. Please stay in one place. There you go. It's staying there. Now, this piece of shit motherfucker needs to come out. And there you go. First star that it has. I don't care if it's perfect because it already has crazy glue on it. You see? First star. Pimp My Gotchi. And I somehow glued my finger. Because fucking life is just that way. Let's see. And you go right here. Thank you. Perfect. Now it's going to take some time to go around the star and make it as perfect as possible. That's going to be fun. Let me try to take this fucking glue off my finger so it's not irritating me as much as it is right now, because it's fucking irritating me right now. I hate that shit. Hello. Who's this? I glued my finger. I have crazy glue on my finger. Who is? Motherfucker? Hello, everyone, guys. I'm trying to pimp my Gotchi right now. You wanna see where I'm at? Basically, I has to put a blue star and a little white, a clear, like, or white gem or rhinestone or whatever. I'm trying. It's like, I'm trying to make it perfect because I have OCD, so it needs to be all perfect, like as perfect as possible. I'm thankful that there's like a grid on this because it's an Earth Tamagotchi. It's like scraped off. Wait, let me show you. Tamagotchi is like totally scraped off. So I'm covering that. I don't like it. Covering that shit and fixing the outside. It's just gonna stay with this, and I'm glad this actually matches this perfectly. So that's pretty cool. And manual parts. I opened the crazy glue, and once I did, that shit poured down and glued my finger. So you can see a little dent. I'm trying to peel off crazy glue from my freaking index fingernail. How annoying is that? But yes, I will continue. Also, I have this little tool right here that's like a little pick thing. But at the same time, it's like a little. See? Check it out. This little thing right here. Yeah, I know. What are you gonna do? It'll be alright. I just have to like learn to use crazy glue, I guess, like a freaking child. I'm a freaking child. I have to learn how to use crazy glue. How embarrassing. Freaking glue my finger. I just like, I poked it and like kept the needle in, you know, whatever. So it's right here, and it just like slid down. It's like crazy. Ah, nail polish remover. Thank you. Now I know. That's good, because I actually want to paint my nails too. I have not painted my nails in such a long time that I miss it. It feels like a long time, but I'm pretty sure it was like 2 weeks ago. That's nail polish for you. Once you start, you just don't want to stop. It just smells so good. It's just so great. Nail polish is so awesome. These like dudes like, well, you like nail polish because you like getting high off it. I'm like, yeah. Sorry. It's not. I mean, when you're like raised around nail polish, you're gonna love it. Mine as well. We have so much in common. Shit. I'm going to try again. Let's see. Hopefully this time I don't glue my whole hand. Like, oh shit. It's scary. It's not a good idea. It's not a good look. It doesn't feel right. Look, I just glued more glue. Just now. It's everywhere. What the fuck? I know it's not broken. It's just like everywhere. I don't even have to open it. There's already glue on it. So I have this like method, sticky part out, and I put these like. So if it will stick, that would be amazing. And not on my finger, because there's like also a sticky part on this side. So I put glue directly on it and I stick it right on. So let's see if I can fucking do this. Yeah, there's like totally glue right on it. I don't even need to open it. Look at that. More Jim Beam. That sounds good. I don't drink, but Jim Beam is not actually bad. My brain is starting to work. Shit. We don't need that happening here. And that's nail. You might become schizophrenic like me. Be careful. Don't let your brain work. You might start seeing shit. I'm serious. You start seeing shit. Jim Beam, motherfucker. Yes. What the fuck? Alright, it is. It's on it. I'm not doing bad so far. Bitch. Set it and forget it. Who remembers that shit? I don't even know where that came from, honestly. Set it and forget it. What the fuck? Is it perfect? No, it's not. Wait, yes it is. Yeah, you see, I'm just being OCD. Like, it needs to be, like, exactly perfect or I'll lose my freaking mind. I'm insane. Mental illness. I don't know why I just, like, you know what? You want to gain from my mental illness, maybe I should gain from it first. The stuff I did. Oh, Twitter for this page. Fucking suck my dick. I know you fucking would if I was naked. Let's see. Bitch. It's not perfect, but it'll do. That looks nice. I'm gonna keep on going. I don't really like a cigarette. Cigarettes are bad, but I like them. What are you gonna do? I am killing myself with a cigarette, and that's fucking horrendous. I'm sorry that you have to witness this. I really feel ashamed about smoking cigarettes. I'm doing it right in front of you guys. Like, I'm an asshole. I hear this. I think it must be aliens out to get me. They're gonna come through the walls and abduct me. Oh shit. You know, shit actually does happen. That's how people are abducted. They come right through the walls. I heard some stuff, some things. I wouldn't recommend it. You smoke some weed instead of drinking. It's better. Better feels. Fuck. God. Alright. I do have nail polish remover. Like, right there. It is lemon scented. How great is that? Let me try this again because the glue somehow dried around it. Oh my god, I'm so scared to open it. Fuck. Holy shit. I did it. Alright, you guys, I did it. Let me try to pour it out without dropping the whole thing at once. Oh, there you go. I touched it. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Beautiful. Okay, close it. Because... fuck that. I'm saving this. And... check it out. So far, it's like little gems around the star. It's not... damn it, it's not perfect. But you know what? It'll do. I think. Let me show you actually from this point of view. I think it looks better like this. Put ashes on it. Give me a second. Alright. Ta-da! Yeah, I think it looks better this way. This point of view. Hello! I don't know if I can write though. I'm not very artsy. Besides that, I used to paint my shoes. Yeah, painting shoes. That sounds fun too. You don't have to write. You can just watch. It is fun. It totally matches this. I love that. So happy. But I'll remove the glue, like, after I'm done with this a little bit. Because it is fun. I kind of want to chill. Do you smoke weed? Weed is very good. It cures cancer. Like, it's the only thing that I would recommend anybody do. Smoke. Where's my one here? Oh, there it is. I got it. Refill. talk here, but I'm supposed to be working on a thing that requires lots of writing. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it now. Sure, yeah. You're done. Do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm about to get like a fresh bud, because I'm not gonna pick through this. I wish I did. The weird thing about quitting for 10 years, your connections tend to dry up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. And then people just figure, well, they don't care. So, they kind of give up on people. I don't know. Things go on in people's lives that are personal and devastating sometimes that just hinder them. And people don't understand that. Just because a person hasn't worked for 10 years doesn't mean that they don't want to work anymore. Maybe something's keeping them from... Maybe it was just too hard for them to try to walk into a place with a fake smile when they're so devastated or something, you know? There's so many reasons for someone not to work. It doesn't mean that they don't want to, you know... It doesn't mean that they don't want to, you know, benefit in some way their lives by working and making, you know... Oh, sorry. I was like getting all deep about freaking working. Sorry. I haven't had too much work lately. I want to work. I get bored too easily. Yeah, but hey, you know, I'm in New York. So I'm dope. You know, because I don't think you're a bad dude. I think you're a bad person. So I want to smoke with like all my fans. Whoever actually smokes. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like give you weed and shit. Like, here, have a big ass bud. Enjoy. That'd be cool. This is gonna be fun. Let's actually have good colors for it. It's like also green and yellow. You see it? That star is actually all yellow. This room is also yellow, so the lighting is like yellow. So all you see is like white. That's what it looks like. But it's actually yellow. Even like under the ice cream cone is yellow. See? And these parts are white. Beside the candy right here. These little candy wrap parts. And then in the center is yellow. So I don't even know if you noticed that, but it is. Holy shit. Let's see, what else can I do? More of these? More clear ones? Yeah, smoking weed definitely makes you want to, like, make the world a better place. I know that, so... Smoking weed won't change your mind. It won't give you a change of, like... If it'll give you a change of heart, it will be a great... And I kind of want... to watch it burn. At the same time, I know what you mean. It's like, I understand why God would want to wash the world clean. But at the same time, if we could save humanity before God decides that we are no longer fit for this universe, why not? Let's save the planet, if we could. I am right there, also. I think I've been there since I was little, to be honest. I think almost all of us have been like that. Well, I wonder if all of us are like that. Perfect. Now I'm placing the blue ones. So it's gonna be fun, because I like blue more than whites, I think. He already gave up on me. I just made peace with the fact lately. He doesn't give up on anyone. People decide to give up on him, and he decides to accept it and wait for you, actually. Because I know I've been a Satanist. I used to curse out God really bad. I was a bad person. I used to shave my eyebrows, and I didn't give a fuck. And I did. I hated God for everything that he put me through, considering a pedophile was raising me, and my dad died when I was like 3 or 4, and he tried to kill all of us. So, growing up, I was pretty devastated. And after hearing God's voice, after seeing Lucifer walk in the street in broad daylight, after seeing an alien shadow connected to my feet in my mother's house in the kitchen, following a telepathic voice, asking me, not nice, is it? Like with an attitude. Mostly after seeing Lucifer walk right past me in broad daylight. All those things led me to believe if one exists, the other has to as well. So, I've seen one. And I've also heard the other one's voice, like, years later. It took time. And I died when I was 20. I think it might be worse knowing your father and then him passing away, because it's like you had that connection already. My dad did ruin my life a little bit by going away, because I was led to be raised by a fucking pedophile, I guess, that went after my sister and then tried to go after me when I was 13. Like, well, I hope that I'm, you know, when people can't handle things, they kind of throw in the back of their mind. Like, I'm not repressing any fucking memories. Because, yeah, pedophiles need to... They need to be castrated. And I know it's bad. But... when you go out and rape children, or you molest children, and you scar them for life, I think that you deserve some serious repercussion. Not some fucking rehabilitation. Pretend like you got over your fucking pedophilia. No. Sexual attraction is just it. Just like people are gay, people are gay. People are straight, people are straight. People are bi, people are bi. And people are pedophiles, they are fucking pedophiles. They just like children. It's not gonna change unless you give them a fucking lobotomy. Do you know what I mean? Scramble their brains around like fucking scrambled eggs. It's the only way that you can change a pedophile. You really want to do it. Fucking rehabilitation. Send gays to straight camp. You think that fucking works? You think they weren't fucking each other in fucking gay, like straight camp? Fuck. The weird thing is that a lot of their repressed memories are ones created by a counselor they're talking to. You're right. You're actually right about that. Just like alien abductees laying down, hypnotized by psychologists or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, and they start crying on the seat, talking about, don't touch me, and then waking up, talking about, oh, I was probed. Yeah, it is unbelievable. Wait, let me see what you said again. Hold on. So it's like, you never know if you're just creating some memory because of this knowledge that you already have of this person. Now you're gonna make it up because, and sometimes people will believe their lie to the point that they'll think that they're actually telling the truth, and it's really scary when that happens, because it's like, you don't know. The person doesn't know if they're not telling the truth. You don't know if the person's not telling the truth. So it's like, well, fuck. Okay, I messed up a little bit. It's okay. I think I could put this right here and get away. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to take it out and replace it. It's good that it's rubber, and rubber and glue, you know, they're, you know the saying, basically. I'm rubber, you're glue, so stuff of things. That's how I was saying it. So I need to put this like closer to the, sorry if I don't look at the thing enough. Pretty sure I'm not gonna do this whole thing tonight. I'm just like, it is fucking tedious, as you can see. Yeah, it's fucking tedious as fuck. So this one will go like closer to this, I feel like. And yeah, there you go. Now it's perfect. So I think I can take this one and put it. Thank you for the 2 likes. I appreciate it. Really going to appreciate. Yeah. That's so you know, I watched her too much, and now I started recently watching other channels, so she's kind of in the back of my recommended, whatever. My recommended videos on YouTube. I'm not seeing her anymore. And it kind of makes me sad, actually. Great catch-22. The research isn't there. I hate the prison system in the U.S., but some animals deserve to be caged. I do agree with you. People that are troublemakers, murderers, rapists, all these people do need to be imprisoned. However, I don't agree with the system of placing them together so that they can influence each other, fire each other, or make each other worse. You know what I mean? Like a batch of rotten apples. You know what I mean? Just spoiling. Just the worst things can happen. I feel like I remember when I was in the psycho ward, I would always ask for a seclusion room when I felt like everyone was making me fucking insane. Worse than I already am. Worse than I already was in the psycho ward. Considering the medication that they would give me would force me to hallucinate because they wanted me to go crazy. I mean, it makes sense. Chemotherapy gives you cancer. Acne medication gives you pimples. I mean, it's just like the way it is. So I'm pretty sure that separating these people, putting them into seclusion rooms, or separate them, like, you know, divide them from one another. I'm pretty sure they'll be alright. Get someone to work with them, you know, if they can't be in the room with them because they might get murdered by them. Let there be some kind of screen on the wall where it's like bulletproof, so they can't punch through it, they can't break it. Speak to them through that. The Norway prison system. No. Is it similar to what I'm talking about? I'll look it up, just not now, because my laptop is on the bottom. I'm not going to ruin that with glue, so I'm trying to do this. It's really stupid that I'm even putting glue directly over this, but I trust myself enough that I'm like precise enough that I can do this. I wish I could do surgery. That'd be crazy. And I am being careful what I wish for. And I do kind of wish for that, because that would be awesome. Green? Do I feel green? Okay. I feel like the green. See? You see how these just come out? Like that? And there's like a hole right here, so you can just totally cut them like individually. Like have individual ones. Because I don't like this balloon. I'm gonna cut them individually. Basically. Of course, you want to be careful because you don't want to cut the fucking cuteness that it is. So, wazam. See? I want to read. It's so much different. They're trying to make people into better people rather than just lock them away. They're trying to make them capable of being someone's neighbor someday. Yeah. Also, hello. I liked your video before. That Tamagotchi. I've been looking at a Tamagotchi. Like, wow, that thing is huge. I wonder, like, how do I even play? Do I need to like connect anything to it? No, I didn't see you connect anything to it. It looks so freaking wow. It looks like an alarm clock. It looks so cool. It does. Oh, wait. Sorry, I got... Sorry. Okay. She said... Yeah, and you know what? They have sexual offenders making toys for kids to make them happy. Can you imagine? I mean... Yikes. That's basically like giving a pedophile a Barney suit or a Mickey Mouse suit and telling them, run around. You know they actually do that. It's fucked. And I can't even believe that I'm saying that they do it, because I can't even believe that they do it. But Disney, their little fucking whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure even Six Flags, like all these amusement parks, are basically not run by. They're people that are running these amusement parks. I call them amusement parks, and I had no idea about it. And now I'm understanding why I start calling it amusement parks. These motherfuckers are allowing pedophiles to be in suits and hang with kids out in amusement parks and shit like that. Disney World, Six Flags. So yeah. Sorry if I just spit saliva. But I can't believe it. But yeah, it's just happening. You know, just to hang out with her kids, just like it's just like that. They're gonna be our neighbors. They're gonna be living right beside us. Anytime they can just break into our home and kill us. Serial killers, or rapists at an amusement park, or teachers, for Christ's sake, police officers, principals. There are so many sick motherfuckers out there directly, like, being exposed, like, having, they're fucking pedophiles out there, like teachers and principals, people that are directly in contact with our children, and they're putting their hands on our children, and they're fucking doing nasty shit to our children. And what would you do if you caught them doing it? What would you do if you caught them in the act? You tell me you would forgive them? No. You would probably cut their hands off. You would probably hurt them. You might not cut their hands off. I might. You might hurt them in some way. So they have these motherfuckers running schools, being your kid's nurse, and fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's why I never. I mean, you. It's not just men. It's women too. Holy shit. Female teachers. You see fucking stories of freaking old ass teacher, 30-something, being with a fucking 13-year-old. How fucking disgusting is that? Like, you're so pathetic that you can't be with a fucking adult. You're so fucking mentally like you have not grown. You are so mentally, what is it called? Fuck. What? You know, I thought that maybe these people had some kind of problem. Maybe they're just stuck at a certain mental age, and that they're just attracted to whatever mental age they are, their own personal selves. It's not like that. There are people that like to rape children because they like to see them scream and cry. Okay? They just like to hurt children. And it's not about consensuality, if that's a word. And if it's not, I fucking made it up. Because fuck the world at this point. it's they're torturing children. CPS is like a middleman of Pizzagate. And it's all Pizzagate shit that I'm talking about, by the way. And it's not just Pizzagate, because sometimes it happens in people's direct families. And when it happens, usually those kids end up as Pizzagate tools for like Hollywood and the music industry. Do you know what I mean? Fuck, man, it's fucked. I always talk about the most serious shit, but it's like I'm supposed to be playing like with supposed to be pimping my Tamagotchi right now. That's what I'm doing, and I'm just like venting about Pizzagate. But the worst thing that you could ever talk about when you're freaking pimping a Tamagotchi. Pokemon Crystal, that sounds cool. I was playing Pokemon Go, like, I feel like I was playing Pokemon Go all day. Almost all day. I was definitely playing when I was outside. It's like driving. Not me, his dad was driving. And I was playing Pokemon Go. I caught a whooper, weird blue water Pokemon. I think most people would react violently, though honestly I don't think the cops would come after you for killing a pedophile. No, I don't think so. I think they would actually thank me, because there are some people that think other people that there are people that think pedo hunters, and I might be one of those people too that would think pedo hunters. I actually made I've been meaning to sell on Etsy pedo hunter shirts, because I want to see people rocking those really bad. Really, really bad. I want to see people wearing those and scaring pedophiles. Because you know, when you wear a pedo hunter shirt outside, the pedophiles give you these weird looks, and you catch them. They kind of expose themselves with their reaction to your shirt. Then I'm pretty sure Pizzagate's been happening for years. We just found out about it. Went there and pulled a gun on that restaurant. No, there's not. It's not a. You're talking about Comet Ping Pong, because Pizzagate is an elite pedo ring. I mean, CPS, schools, their precincts, they're a lot of places that are directly. Yeah, it's like elite pedo ring. They have code words for certain children that they want. You can look it up. Pizza means a girl. Cheese pizza, I think it means a little girl. So girl means something like 6 or 7. Little girl means something like 2 or 3. You know what I mean? And not only that, there are Jewish names behind Pizzagate. And Q Clearance is exposing it. Q Clearance, Trump has been putting them in prison. I don't think people have been realizing that. People have not been noticing. The news won't talk about it, because if they do, then everyone will start to connect the dots and realize that why are the Jews doing this, and why is it that they're mostly Jewish names behind all of this Pizzagate shit? Behind most of this shit, you know, do you know that Jews were the ones that brought the slaves to America in the first place? They brought them to us. They brought them to the whites. The whites didn't want anything to do with it, but they were just pushed. These slaves were just pushed on to them, so they had to like take care of them. They tried to like teach them and everything, and the whole time the Jews have been throwing the hot potato and making whites look like they're the ones that fucking did the whole thing. And it's so fucked. You know, Jews have been banned from so many lands. And these are fucking elite Jews that are running the show. These aren't the Jews that you see, like, that you borrow rice and sugar from. Do you know what the fuck I mean? These are motherfuckers that run the show. And no one's fucking listening. I don't care. Well, there are people that are listening. People are learning. You okay? Oh, here we go. My phone again. Give me a second. Emil, just lay down.
No?
Just lay down. Yeah. There is real evil in this world. Just because it is... Excuse me.
Oh.
Please don't push my stuff because I'm going. Just because it is, like, unbelievable.
Hello.
You would never do it in your life doesn't mean that other people wouldn't. Are you okay? Maybe you shouldn't drink so much. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I don't know. So I'm just gonna like let it glue off for a second. Because I have no place for this. This is a green one. This is weird. Yeah, sorry about getting into that creepy shit, because I didn't want to, it just, sometimes people just need to know, maybe there's a reason I'm talking about it. Or was talking about it, because I'm fucking done talking about that shit. It hurts. It makes me want to go out and murder, so I'm not going to talk about that shit because it's going to piss me off, and I really don't want to turn off the camera because of being upset. Because I do that. I would do that. I did that earlier. Today. Why am I obsessed with this freaking hat? I hate it. I hate being obsessed with dumb things. What is it dumb? This is a great freaking hat. I just need to wear it outside, finally. And not worry about people staring at me. People are always going to stare at me. I have freaking blue hair. Hard not to stare at. I look like a freaking alien. I know conspiracies I believe or don't believe. I know that it's not a conspiracy. The world does oppress people, so who knows the level. People are getting killed over trying to talk about Pizzagate. Trying to bring up Pizzagate. Now there are too many people talking about Pizzagate to the point that they can't hide anymore. They can't kill any more people because there are too many people that are talking about it at once. People are getting thrown in jail. Pedophiles are getting thrown in jail. They're getting found out. Their computers are being found with child pornography. Like I said, just because it is the most evil and fucked up thing that you can ever do to a child, it doesn't mean that there aren't people out there that would be happy to do it and would be happy to hear a child scream and cry and bleed, because there are people that are doing it right now. There are kids that are being tied up. There are kids that are being tortured to death. Kids that are ripped away from their families to be tortured, made into sex slaves. They can't do anything. They want to die. They really want to die. We have no idea what it feels like to want to commit suicide. We have no idea what it truly feels like to want to die. To want someone to just end our suffering. And that's the problem. People can't handle even the thought of a child getting raped Imagine a child getting raped. There are too many people that can't believe it, so I guess I'm just gonna suffer. I guess I'm just gonna get fucked for the rest of my life by these fucking Jews. Fucking holy shit! They're not. They're fucking infiltrating into our fucking churches. Rabbis sucking on baby dick and giving them STDs. Jews prefer little boys. And if I say anything, they're gonna shut me down. Or try to kill me. Try to shut me up. I was surrounded once. I saw an alien shadow. After I saw the alien shadow, I was surrounded. They surrounded me. I feel like they were gonna throw me into a van. I'm pretty sure they were going to. So I know I'm being watched. And I don't give a fuck. They can watch me all they want. They're not gonna touch me. And if they do, it's just proof to you that I was spilling the truth and you need to listen. I want to touch them. I'm gonna speak about this shit, and they want to come after me and try to harass me, then please do it. Do it to my face. Try to scare me. Like, I want you to do it. Fuck. Do it. I'm done with fucking agents, like. When I was 16 years old, a fucking rabbi told me to go home with him, and he fucking touched my hand. He held my hand, and then fucking pulled away. Like, what a fucking creep. He looked like he was in his 60s. He had like, I think he had those little curls or something. He did. He had a black fucking hat, and he looked like Penguin. You know Penguin? And he fucking touched my hand. He told me to go with him. I was 16 years old. Dude, I was a little kid. He was telling me to go home with him. I'm 30 years old. How old do I look to you right now? About 16, don't I? So how old do you think I looked when I was 16? And the motherfucker told me to go home with him. You'll be happy. I think you just need to find someone. Do you have someone? Someone that really loves you, that really cares about you, is not using you for anything? Because mostly I think it's a matter of finding something that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be someone. It could be anything. Skateboarding, music. A pet. You can have a pet. It's someone. It's still someone. I love cats. Cats always make me feel happy. Like, if no human will make you feel happy, I guarantee it, a creature will definitely, like cat or dog. Cats always are like in tune to like emotions, so they'll approach you when you're crying or something. You know, I noticed this tooth is like lower than this one. Hey, this like one dentist ruined my mouth when I was over here in this freaking neighborhood. She fucked me. She did. I feel like fucking asshole. What'd I do to her? What? She liked my boyfriend. And she hated me because I wasn't Mexican like her. She made me look like a gangster. Fucker. Stupid Mexican. You know, I noticed this weird thing about Mexicans and Puerto Ricans not getting along. What is that? I gave him on it. Can't lose weight. Actually, I'll tell you, guzzling water helped me lose weight. I'm no one's knight in shining armor. I know that is weird. I tell you, guzzling water definitely helps. Guzzle water, you lose so much weight. Like, guzzle water and eat a little bit of food. you make yourself full with water, and you'll fool yourself into thinking that you're full when you're actually not, really. You just guzzle water, like, all the fucking time. Not too much water, because you can hurt yourself, but you just want to have, like, 2 or 3, maybe 4 bottles of water a day. 2 to 4 bottles of water a day. And also, don't stay in one place. You're going to want to walk around a lot. Like, clean the room often. Clean a room, just move around, go outside, for whatever, just in case, just walk around. Play Pokemon Go, give you an excuse to walk around and catch some Pokemon. I say guzzle water and dance. I don't connect with people. I had to find a sore thumb, and let me tell you, don't give up on that sore thumb. You will find it, and you will love it for an eternity. And listen, no one is perfect. Everybody will fucking piss you off. Like, you hear me? You're always gonna feel like, fuck, I'm gonna leave this person. Fuck, I'm gonna leave this person. I can't deal with this shit. I wanna fucking go away. I mean, if you really don't love the person, you really don't care about the person, you're gonna do that. But you need to, it's a whole relationship thing. You care about the person enough. If you care about something enough, you don't throw it away, you fix it, right? It's the same thing with people. You don't throw away people. You care about people, you keep them, and you fix whatever's broken or whatever it is. Me and him have not had the most perfect relationship. We have had probably the exact opposite of a perfect relationship, but we are 11 years and we're here, and we're talking about kids and freaking creating a life together. Serious shit like that. We've been through the worst of the worst, I believe, in a relationship. Maybe not the worst, because it's not like you beat the shit out of me and left me for dead, left me bruised and beaten or anything like that, actually. So that's good. But I'm just saying, no relationship is perfect, and the relationships you see on YouTube are just so people don't worry about people. You hear someone talk and left like you, oops, show, like someone talk and felt like you knew them. Hear someone talk and feel like you knew them forever is probably something stupid in Hollywood. Well, like who? Who do you feel like that with? It's basically, who do I feel like that with? It would take some time to become like that. Maybe not. Then again, it feels like I've always, I've been called, an old soul or something. I've been here on this earth often. Maybe as a human being. So I feel like almost all the voices that I hear are, predestined. I already am familiar with it, being that maybe it's just a repeat. You don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat, almost like a purgatory. Maybe we're just repeating our life over and over and over again until we fucking learn a lesson that we're supposed to. We haven't learned all of our lessons, so we're repeating life. I don't really know, because I don't have any recollection of my past life, if I even had a past life. It's theorizing. I'm always theorizing like everybody else. It's important, just something weird. I study people, emotions aren't logical. I know emotions aren't logical, but emotions do make a person. If a person was emotionally dead like a vegetable, what would you get? Psychology is, you study a person's attitude, you study a person's behavior, the way they handle their emotions. So I feel like emotions are a big thing that make us who we are. I think that aliens are trying to understand our emotions, trying to understand love, trying to understand hatred. They can't figure it out. We're probably fucking stupid because of that, but our emotions can get the best of us, and it does take us over at times, where it's we'll forget our minds and just go with our hearts. You know what I mean? And it just makes sense since our hearts were the first things that were created within our bodies. This is the first thing that was even. This is how we began, with our hearts. Now our brains. We started with our hearts, and then our bodies grew around that. So we actually should pay attention to our hearts more than anything. It's like cliche shit, but it's true. There's a reason it's cliche. It's being said over and over again because it still stands to this day. That saying still goes. Oh yeah, I'm doing this. That's right. Let me get yellow. Yellow's a nice color too. Yes, it's one of these. I like when it's like this because you can actually cut it separately. See? Put my finger through it, so that's cool. It's like a sticker. You can't know that about someone you've never met. It's crazy to rationalize it. I really need to smoke my brain back to normal. Well, if you're like an empath, you can feel what people are feeling. You can do that. There are people, I believe in psychic abilities. I believe in empaths. I believe that people can feel other people's emotions sometimes. And sometimes people can predict the future or see the future before it happens, because that has happened to me before. And sometimes it happens in a dream. Sometimes people dream about things. Dreams can be warnings, letting you know that something's gonna happen. For example, I've been constantly dreaming of a water world, like 2 or 3 stories of water. Dark blue, gray kind of water. And boat buses, where it's like bus boats or something, where it's like basically boats that have a lot of seats, no cover, and they're just like people sitting in it, traveling because they're trapped because of all this water that's around, losing everybody that they know and just being stranded. Like, where the fuck am I gonna go? I'm standing on this weird building, like, now I see this weird bus boat coming. I guess I'm gonna go on it and just travel wherever they bring me. That kind of shit, those kind of dreams, and I feel like those are warnings because I keep on having those same dreams. I feel like it's gonna happen. Most likely it's an inevitability and warning from the only one. So you can predict. You also have a psychic sense. I know that it's not constant. There are a lot of people out there that think it's constant. It's a sudden thing. It's like a sudden thing. It just flashes in your mind. You just get this picture of like it's there. All of a sudden it's whoosh, you know? I would call it. Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe, what would you see it as? Yeah, it gets difficult after a point to get to be able to read people's emotions, considering there are a lot of people that are taking antidepressants or mood stabilizers or things like that, where it's like kind of flipping them around. Like, they're not the same person that they were before the medication. The medication is like completely just distorting them, and their whole persona like is changing. Start staring at walls and start drooling and not even talking right. You try to get a response and you can't, because the person takes so many pills, like 9 to 11 different fucking pills, in a giant ass cup, and a little ass cup of water, and they expect you to freaking chug all those fucking pills down. I don't take that many pills. I can't handle it, and I have worse psychological problem than these motherfuckers. I have schizophrenia, where they just have like depression and bipolar and things like that. And I'm over here with my little one Seroquel, 5 milligrams or something like that. And these people, because they're accepting it, because they're not complaining about it. The thing is, every medication that I take, I have a problem with. I'm very sensitive to everything. I'm sensitive to even caffeine. I don't know how I smoke cigarettes. I guess I was raised around it, so I was like built for it kind of thing. I can't handle caffeine really. I don't drink because I can't handle that shit. I will drink repulsively and fucking puke. I wouldn't be depressed. I would live my life wishing I could have done something. It relates my own feel that I'm never on time with anything. Listen, knowing the future could actually make you more depressed than anything. Knowing how everything's gonna end could make you fucking devastated. Knowing that you can try to tell people and no one will fucking believe you. And you can try to warn people and no one will give a damn because they'll just consider you crazy, a fucking lunatic, or something like that. So all you can do is just sit back and watch as everyone meets their demise, as well as your own. And that is fucking depressing as fuck, I can imagine. I would imagine. Thank God I'm not like, I don't want to know that much into the future, and I prefer not to, but my dreams are just like kind of throwing shit at my face and I don't know where it's coming from. I'm not a psychic. There are moments in time where I get thrown things before they happen. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know, like, I feel like there could be some kind of psychic ability, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it happens to everybody, doesn't it? Like, where something, like, you see a vision in your mind, a perfect vision in your mind of something that's just about to happen seconds before it happens, and all of a sudden you see it happening. What the fuck? That doesn't happen to everybody. It should happen to everybody. I'm a human being like everybody else. It should happen to everybody, right? Like shitting and pissing. I was gonna give you an open mind on the subject. Go ahead, please. Because all I know is I know nothing, and I'm just making theories. So, an open mind is all I have. Considering all the shit I've seen. Impossible is nothing. Go on. Oh. Sure, yeah, if you want. I don't know you well enough. And I don't think I would be able to tell your future at all. We're all just babies. That's why we're still here. We're still on this planet because we're still learning. I feel like we're still learning. We still have to learn something. We're not done yet. I really feel like this is a test. For us, whether we want to be on Lucifer's side or on God's side. I'm not forgiving like Jesus. I'm more smiteful and wrathful like the Lord, like God. So I'm on his side. And I'm also not like, I'm not hateful or anything. Hello, though. It's okay. I probably don't want to know how it's going to end. I don't want to know how it's going to end for myself. I would reject all of that. I would never want to know. Never allow myself to know that. I want it to be a surprise. I want it to be just, I'm just gonna go with the flow and just let it happen. I'm not gonna hold it back. I'm not gonna stop it. I feel like it's inevitable. My time is destined, and whatever that is, God knows. And I prefer him know and not me. Because I don't wanna, fucking try time travel. Freaking see myself, like, as I'm older, don't do this. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna do it. Why not? Fuck you. Like, I don't need to see my future self. Like, that would creep me the fuck out. maybe not. Maybe I would have a full conversation with myself, actually. I can't have a full conversation with Lucifer or aliens because I'm too scared of them. However, if it's myself in the future, I don't think I would be afraid. Somehow, I would find a way to calm myself down. Somehow, I would find a way to calm myself down, and I'd be alright. Right? It's me with one fucking alien or something. Maybe I come back as some kind of like cyborg, like some kind of hybrid cyborg human kind of thing, or straight up like straight up cyborg, where I'm straight up fucking robot, and I'm like, hey Susanna, you don't want to do this. Turn back. Don't fucking fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want. You know, cause fucking people don't listen. You know, fucking listen to myself. Probably not. Oh shit. I inhaled that too much. I know music would help me, but fuck my laptop right now. Why are there some bitches that are like, fuck you, and then next week they like unblock you, and then they're like, I miss you, and then you tell them, don't do this again because it fucking hurt, and they're like, fuck you. They try to block you again. What the fuck is that? There are time machines. There are time travelers. Fucking shit does exist. And, I'm afraid of it warping, fucking distorting reality, fucking warping reality. Like, if you ever heard of the Mandela effect, if you have, you know what the fuck I mean. You heard of CERN, you might know what the fuck I mean, because CERN, with their fucking black holes, or whatever the fuck they're trying to make, colliding particles and shit. People are crazy. They want people around, but they want their version of themselves around. Word. What do you mean by that? Wait, that confused me a little bit. Bernstein. But Berenstain? Berenstain Bears. The Berenstain Bears. What about Flint stones? Like lint. The fuck is that? It used to be called Flintstones. Like, I remember Flintstones when I was growing up. Like, when I was 7 years old. Flintstones. Speaking of the Flintstones, they're a modest family. Fucking no extra teeth. What the fuck was that about? There's a lot of creepy, weird shit going on with Mandela effect. You heard about the weird shit? Something about Jesus hanging on a tree now instead of a cross. Some weird shit like that going on in the Bible. Yeah. So that's why I pulled it out and started reading it. But the New Testament comforted me. Your friend wants you around, but they want a version of you that they made up, not the real you. Yep. I used to be like that when I was younger, in my early 20s, and then I fucking just accept people for who they are, unless they are fucking pushing me over the edge, trying to make me go crazy like that one bitch did. They're probably just pushing you away and then realizing they have nobody else. Very pathetic stuff. I hate when they do that. Jehovah's Witnesses believe that. I don't know why. The tree thing, yeah. My whole family are part of that. What, Jesus hung on a tree? Like, I wanted to be your friend, but if you're gonna be like not considering anyone's feelings but your own, I can't. You don't understand. Toby's witnesses. Honestly, it's better to just let them off with a cold shoulder. Otherwise, they think there's no consequences to acting like that. You're damn right. I blocked them already. I can't speak to them anymore. They're gonna drive me insane. They already drive me insane. I can't. Bro, all the things that I've been through, to be fair, they probably want to. They sound like they have their own issues, though. This person, after knowing that my friend, and I wish she was my close friend or my best friend, Gnarly, she, new friend, someone led her to commit suicide. She knew about that. Hey, how are you doing? She knew about that, and she knew about the two brothers that he just recently lost. And she sent me a video with her cutting. She had cut her wrist and cut her face, and she was talking about she had nothing. I didn't understand everything that she was saying. And then her last line to me was something like, you're, I don't even know why you took a shower, but thanks for letting me know that. Her last line was like, I'm gonna commit suicide when I get brave enough. I'm gonna kill myself when I get brave enough. And then I sent her so many messages, and she like ignored them, or she didn't look at her messages or something. After sending me a video like that, knowing that my friend committed suicide, and I just lost two basically stepbrothers. I mean, brothers-in-law. Sorry, brother-in-laws, because we're basically married after 10 or 11 years being together. She knew that, and she did that to me. And not only that, but then come to find out, like 5 or 6 days later, after worrying about her and assuming that she might commit suicide already, and I could have done something about it too, I look at her Facebook page, and the very next day after she sent me that video, the very next day she made a video of her just staring into a camera with the most fucking suicidal music ever playing in the background, just staring into a camera, not saying anything. It's a lot of shit. And so she's 22, she's a little kid, so I understand she's not thinking, and she doesn't give a shit about anybody but like herself at this moment. Like, she, you know what I mean? And so those kind of people, she blocked me and then she unblocked me because I guess she missed me, right? Because I was like one of the best people. I'm not her friend anymore. And now I do not want anything to do with a person that would do that to me, because she has no idea. She has no idea how much she hurt me. You know? Don't worry about it, Jesse. I'm sorry. It is like the saddest thing that I'm talking about right now. I'm sorry. I lost, like, I just basically blocked a friend today because she's scaring me and making me think that she's gonna like freaking kill herself. And I already lost a friend because she killed herself. So I don't want to be friends with people like that, because they're just, I don't want to cry anymore. In case like that, it's good to be protective with others. I was trying so hard. I just want to like, no, don't worry about it, Jesse. Actually, yeah, Jesse lost a lot of subscribers. YouTube has been like fucking with their algorithms, and I noticed that a lot of people subscribe to me and all of a sudden just droop down. Like, all of a sudden, just suddenly, everybody unsubscribed at the same time, which is a little, yeah, obvious of YouTube. They're shutting us down. If they don't like the shit that we say, they shut us down. Because fucking cunts, that's why. They're running YouTube as well. Oh, how many subs do you have now? Because I remember I saw you had like 60 subs too. Fucking YouTube. I hate YouTube. God. We shall go on YouTube and boycott YouTube. 58. Okay. They took away like 10 subscribers from me or something. Or like, I think 5 or 10? Wait. I think 5. 5. Thanks. Yeah, I think it was 5. Or 6, 7, something like that. Between 5 and 10 subscribers they took away. All of a sudden, like suddenly. People just don't unsubscribe all at the same time like that. When they have nothing to do with each other. It was YouTube. My friends don't believe YouTube is taking away subs. Do they have channels? Do your friends have channels? Do they have YouTube channels? Do those friends that not believe? One of them. Okay. And how many subscribers does this one person have? How many subscribers does one person have? Also, how many other friends do you have that don't believe it? Sure. Because I believe that you have to have more than 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 subscribers or 25 subscribers, probably 30 subscribers. I think you probably have to have 50 subscribers to start seeing that shit happen. So if she has lower than 50 or 60 or whatever, or he or she, I don't know who has a channel, but they don't know until they get higher when YouTube starts to fuck with them and whatever. Like, it is most foul shit ever, and I really hate it, and I'm sick and tired of it. And I think that the only people that are truly sick and tired of it are the ones that are small. PewDiePie, those people, they don't really get it, so they're just gonna tell us to get over it. They're gonna tell us to get over it because they don't feel it. Oh shit. It's like glue pulling my freaking fingers. You did say acetone takes it away, so meaning's out. Definitely. No doubt. Okay, it's a yellow one, and I feel like I'm... Where am I using this yellow one? No, I'm not gonna use the yellow one right now. I'm gonna use blue or something. You go here. Fuck you. Sorry. Yeah, spoken out against that, but yeah, it's not going to affect him. Yeah, basically at the end of the video, he was like, you know, it's get over it. At least you're still getting exposure. People are seeing your face. The thing is, people used to be able to put food on the table with the amount of subs that we have, lower than the amount of subs we have, and lower than the view count, or our view amount of hours, whatever, that people watch. People were able to put food on the table. Now, like, we're not gonna see anything at all, and that's fucking insane. It is completely insane. That's why I started this whole 1,000 thing, because I see it. They're sucking people out of YouTube. The people that are not making YouTube a lot of money are getting dropped because we're not good enough. We just got here. They need to give us a fucking break. It's alright. You find him later. But I'm pretty sure he had like probably less than 50 subscribers, less than 20, less than 30. I'm assuming. Because I believe that you have to have a little bit higher to start seeing weird stuff happen to your channel. Like, when you're starting to feel really good about your channel, that's when weird things start happening. I really hate it. Alright, so I think once he hits like 50, he's gonna start seeing the weirdest shit happen. He's not gonna like it. And then he's gonna go to you and be like, holy shit, you're right. That's it. And I dread that day that he feels it. I mean, I do want him to get 50 subs at the same time. And at the same time he should, so actually I don't regret it. When he sees it happen, he'll know. And he'll be like, holy shit, well, you're right. That's the weird thing. They're doing people who are making money too. They want YouTube to be Hollywood. Exactly. They're making YouTube exactly what they want it to be like. It's not a place where people can just go record and be themselves freely. I mean, if you say certain things, you get cut down. You get chopped off of YouTube. Fuck free speech at this point. When it comes to YouTube, there's no such thing as free speech. Especially if you're like 1,000 or more. You know, they want it to be all people like Jimmy Fallon or Stephen Colbert. Basically, yeah, liberal fucktards. Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm subbed to all of you, I'm pretty sure, which makes me very happy. I think I'm gonna stop doing this Tamagotchi a little bit in front of the camera. I've been here for like, I don't even know, probably like an hour or something. It was totally awesome. I kind of want to stay around, but at the same time, I want to run around and like blow my nose and stuff. Put lip balm or ballistics on my face because my lips are dry, my mouth is dry, and I gotta drink sparkling water. Maybe that would help. Yes. Dang. Cool. I have a Patreon, but I totally abandoned it because, well, I mean, SSI is like every taxpayer's, you know, handout basically, so I feel like buying Tamagotchi is a little way of like giving it back also to people that really need it, you know, and like also saving for people like this direct home where I can like bring food and like things that might be necessary or whatever. Also for future, I want to post-apocalyptic shit. Gather together the best people that you have, some kind of like The Walking Dead crew where you're just like surviving, you become a family. That's what I'm thinking about in the future. Money's gonna be absolutely worthless. It's gonna be food, water, clothes, shelter, and basically just life, just living. That's basically what is going to be money at that point. And that is when, like, we need to be stocking up right now. We need to be preparing right now, actually. Collect foods that will last for years, like eternal kind of foods. Also, close to eternal foods. You get things like, there are these eternal matches, like, I forgot what they're called. There are a lot of things that we're gonna need when this shit fucking truly hits the fan. I mean, a shitstorm. Very exciting, but fucking scary. Thrilling as fuck, basically. Exciting and scary. Mix those to get thrilling. So, get ready. We're gonna fucking get prepared. Like, we need to prepare ourselves. They just want to make YouTube into a Hollywood studio that they know will bring in advertising. Basically, yeah. They don't care about small content creators. You know what it is? Yeah, basically that's it. We don't bring in the views, we get shut down. I'm gonna contact you on my Patreon and everyone else. Yeah, don't worry. Maybe I'll come back like later, like in an hour or two or something. Something about getting off soon. But I like being here because I like talking to you. And 2 people, 3 people, like actually speaking is dank. Instead of like 3 people just watching and like creeping me out in the background. And plus, I love you guys, so like, yes. Alright, I'll see you soon. Huh. See you soon, Jesse. You wanna see how it's turning out so far? Look. This phone is so hot. Cool, right? It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. I think it's very cute. Turning out pretty nice. And so it is taking a little bit, and you see that just all this time has taken up this. Mostly because I was talking to you guys, but it's cute. It's also worth talking to you guys, so why not? I'm gonna put white here and white around here too. The white is gonna look cool. I remember, I think it was Fallon who covered the story that someone else got yellow circle for people who were complaining he didn't. Wait. That someone else got yellow circle for? Got yellow circle for. Oh, people were complaining he didn't get called out for it. Who got yellow circled? You mean like they got, their monetization went, yeah, a little lower than it should have. But if they demonetized him, he would just stop uploading. Basically. I don't remember, but they covered the same topic he did. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? You see? We're lower, so they're gonna make sure we know that we're lower. They're gonna feel lower too. They're gonna make sure we feel lower. They can shit on all people that won't leave. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm alright. I'm fine. I don't have a Patreon because I don't need people to give me anything, considering it's I would rather give people. Like, I was actually thinking about giving people money. Like, people are complaining about money. I'm like, do you need any? I'll give you some. I got this from taxpayers. I'll give you back. Like, you need it. Here. Because I don't have a place. And it seems like I'm gonna float on with this family. You know, so to speak. Go with them. So, I do want to create a family. I want to create a family, like, have kids. I know what it is. I don't know what it is about that, but kids, it's scary, but why do I want that? By the way, it looks good. Sorry, you were having a fun night painting before. I should have. No, I'm okay. It's not. It's just like putting rhinestones on a Tamagotchi that's like totally screwed up underneath. So I'm trying to. The paint is like scratched off, but at the same time, it's like generation 6. So I don't want to get rid of it at all. I want to see how far I can. 7 generation is generation 7. Holy fuck! You have to see what. I don't even know what. Can you see it? It is 7th generation. That is so old. So it's like one of my oldest ones, and I need to keep it like around. So since it's the oldest one, I feel like it is due for this royal pimping of this Gotchi. I feel like it is necessary. It's basically the king. Whenever the little girl comes up, because they're all like boys except for one of the American, and I have like a Japanese one that basically applies with batteries. So like whenever I feel like downloading, I could. And I kind of want to go to like Japan for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then take all the Tamagotchis and start playing with Tamagotchis like in Japan, and then like everybody will just come up to me and be like, oh my god, you have Japanese Tamagotchis, and then they'll help me with their Japanese Tamagotchis and play with Japanese Tamagotchis. I'm so weird. One of these days, you're just going to stop coming on YouTube, and I'll know that is because you're way too busy non-stop feeding Tamagotchis. It's good news for me. If I have kids, that would be crazy to put them on YouTube. Imagine. Life-size Tamagotchis. So oh my god. I have to like make videos. I haven't made videos in like 2 weeks. I've been live streaming because ever since I got my live streaming back, I've been freaking like, yay for live stream. We do it all the time now. And I've literally been doing it all the fucking time. Holy shit. I love it. I don't know. I can live stream again. Hopefully they don't ban me for saying here and then bad words, because I do say bad words here. And I don't think I'm gonna stop yet. I'm gonna continue. This is Barry listening to Miss Vanessa starring Goman talking. Oh fuck. I keep on poking this where. Sorry. But wait. Go on now. Come on. Come on! Sorry, that was weird. Well, I'm fucking weird, so I'm gonna do weird things. We should all get no real headbands. Yay. Huh? I think it's more interesting to have live streams instead of regular videos. It certainly makes things feel more personal. It does, because I love being interactive. I actually get to talk to you guys for one, instead of just replying to a comment. I get to actually directly have a response, respond to you guys, which feels so good. Dang, I want to do it for the longest time. So frustrated. Why did I give myself a strike? Why would I do that? I just hurt myself really fucking bad. And I hurt my schizo fam. Do you know how much that hurts my feelings? It hurt my feelings, but now I'm okay. I'm fine. Maybe I should put blue. No, it's cool. It looks alright. And I'm gonna put blue on top and bottom. Blue on top and bottom. And it's gonna look nice. Yes. Maybe I should put clear over here. Doesn't matter. Or green. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. Kids are scary, but they seem to like you. I'd be a terrible dad. I'd be the biggest pushover. No, you wouldn't be pushover. It'll be pushover. You have to demand respect. Like the Whammons do sometimes. Whammons demand respect. Whammon. I'm a whammon. And not demand respect. Sometimes. I don't care. Shit. But I like trolls too, so. And they don't respect, actually. I think trolls just try to make people laugh. If you get offended, it's your fault. You're supposed to laugh. Duh. Uh-huh. That's so fucking funny. You made me laugh. Uh-huh. Sorry. I get trapped in my own world sometimes in my mind. And it kind of freaks me out a little bit, actually. I dated someone with a 17-year-old kid, and I was constantly trying to calm her down when she'd get pissed at him. Yeah, you probably... What was he doing that would, piss her off? That sucks. Yeah, actually, my mom is complaining that my brothers, are, calling her names. And my brother is, 5 years younger than me, and my other brother is 13 years younger than me, and one of them tutors in his own high school, smoking weed. Oh, come on, no, what the fuck, man? He's old enough to freak. God, what the fuck? I would freak me. Oh my god, I would be upset if my kid were fucking harassing me or insulting me and fucking being a cunt to me. I would be mad. If the kid is smoking weed, I'd be like, well, why didn't you tell me before? Let's talk on it. Let's talk it up. I want to smoke with you. Why didn't you ask me to smoke with you first? I would have done it. Don't be afraid. Shit. Weed is good for people. If I saw my kid smoking cigarettes, I'd be very sad. And I'd be like, why? Who got you into that? That's shitty. You know how much it's gonna hurt you? I told her it's not the end of the world. We did that once. When she told him I wanted to get high with him, and she ran off angry. She told him I wanted to get high with him. No, we didn't freaking weed cures cancer. Oh my god. People are so ridiculous. People need to like stop drowning on marijuana. It's a medicine. It's medicine. It helps people. It freaking. They want to give me anti-hallucinogens, which actually make me hallucinate. I smoke marijuana. I haven't hallucinated for like I don't even know how long. Or like if their things are appearing, I pretty much ignore them or I keep on walking or something. But I don't need to see freaking like demons and ghosts and shit. Aliens freaking peering at me through a window when I'm in cycle ward trying to go to sleep. And I freaking cover my head because a freaking alien is like going like this. At the same time I'm doing it, and I'm thinking, is that my reflection? I stay still, and then the thing is still moving, and then even worse, it starts creeping, like coming out from behind the fucking plant, and I'm like, what the fuck? That same night, I laid down, and I was like, okay, maybe it's just coming to take care of me, do surgery on me or something. I swear to fucking Christ. It looked like the alien that was from Signs. That weird gray alien, but it was, like, worse. Almost like you could see its muscles through its flesh. But it looked like a dangerous gray or something. It's just fucking weird. That same night, I was, like, just laying there, and I felt something coming off my arm, and I grabbed it and I pulled it, and I saw like long hair, white, long, straight hair coming off my arm, and I guess I flung it to the floor. What the fuck was that? I told people about it. I told him about it. Probably when I got out of the hospital. I didn't tell anybody about it when I was in the hospital. Did I? I told this girl in the hospital. I forgot her name. She was like a big girl, and she was so nice. She was like basically my main friend in the hospital. You got some good qualities for a mother. Thank you. No. Thanks. I will do it. I will attempt to have children. Because I think that me and his kids could... Super Mayhem is on. You guys, Super Mayhem is on. Okay, I'm gonna watch that soon. But I'm pretty sure me and him would have kids that would save the world. They'd be beautiful, they'd be artistic, they'd be geniuses, and they would save the world. And they'd be fucking strong and powerful, and they'd be bulletproof. So, I actually, yeah, I would. Who else would I want to have kids with? Who else has that, like, those powerful freaking genes, like... He is the most alpha freaking male that is, like, I've ever met in my entire life. He wants something, he will have it, and that's it. I love that shit. He won't say, oh well, you wanna go, that's it, alright, see you. No. Like, he is dick. He's truly a kingdom. He's truly a king that should have his own kingdom. So, I don't know. I don't know why I'm even saying that, but whatever. Stuff. That's what love is basically. Kids. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of princes and princesses. It's gonna be dank. And I want to build a castle in Puerto Rico. I don't know. Ever since being in this family, I've been wanting to build a castle, and I can't ignore it. You guys, I have to watch Super Mayhem right now because he's live, and I'm missing it. And you guys watch Super Mayhem because I'm gonna be there until he gets off, and then maybe I'll get back on here after he's done. because I love Super Mayhem. Super Space Mayhem. He's playing some kind of game right now. I love you guys. I will see you later. I need to watch him. Bye.